Join me as I search for adventure, tranquility and a calming of the mind in nature. In the water, high in the hills and even underground. Sometimes you need to get a little bit lost just to find yourself.
Hello, welcome to another video up north in Lake District. I'm heading up over yonder and then there's bigger ones beyond it. Where am I going? I don't know, so I've just got a rough idea of the area that I'm going to, and I just wanna, it's one of them. I need this, need it for the noodle. So I'm gonna get up there, hopefully get some sun in my eyes, hopefully do a bit of wild swimming, hopefully get a sunset and a sunrise. And I've got a new tent to check out as well. 3-man, no less. Taking a 3-man up into the mountains. Not even attached to the outside of my bag. It's a special one, this. I'm just at bottoms now, but I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping for some adventure, so join me. Let's go. Hadouken. Murder! Coming through this gap, plateaued out, the views are stunning. I'm not even going to point out where I'm going because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm just going everywhere. Turn to page 32 if you want to go this way. There's no path. But I don't mind that. I'm not here for paths because then you find stuff like this. Puddles. Mountain ducks. Nice. It's a bit windy. See, clouds are moving quite fast. I don't know if I'm doing 1 or 2 or 3 nights. I've got no idea. I'll know when I'm done, but I might do a night down there. Yep, come on, we're going down. Let's go. Don't do it, mate. Myself out. I ain't got nowhere to be. I'm in no hurry. Gas out all I want. I've made my way through all these rocks. The rocks have given up a little bit, it's grass now, but there is no path. I'm just freestyling it. Meandering, exploring, and then I'm going to make a detour and go and find a little wild swimming spot that I've been thinking about for a while. Here I am, just round that corner. There's a plunge pool and hopefully there's some fish in there I can have a look at. Let's get in.
Cause I don't think I care enough today. Celebrate on your own alone. Cause your thoughts are the only thing you own. I miss the number 45. Picked up a piece and drove past the street tonight. Hope you all doing alright.
I've just been sitting here a little bit overwhelmed because it hasn't been just hasn't been easy. Life hasn't been easy in here recently, and it just feels good. It feels real good just to be out, and I can feel it making me better. And I don't know if that's just cold water and I'm just buzzing because it's like I'm real happy, but I know what it did last time. Like, oh mate, sorry. Fucking idiot. Oh, I know what it did last time. And I'm feeling it again, man. I just feel the cold, but then the warmth of the sun on me, and it's just pure, innit? It's just, oh my god, I sound like a raging hippie, but it's just, I need it, mate. I need it for me, for in here, and it's, it just calms the turbulence a little bit, and that's what this trip is all about. It's calming the turbulence. Right, I'm gonna keep my swim shorts on and go and find somewhere else to dip, man, because I'm just enjoying myself, and then we'll go set the wigwam up. Hey, I've arrived. I feel I'm here, and you can tell I'm here because I've got budgie smugglers on, and I'm just ambling around in smugglers. And it took a while. It took that swim, mate, to, I mean, I felt like I was here. I sat up the top and I chilled there for half an hour and I looked at the views. I'm like, right, slowly getting there, shedding off all the real world problems and everything like that. And then it's just getting out of there. It's like I left it all in there when I was swimming. It's quite emotional, and now I feel feral. I feel like I'm proper in the mountains now, and there's no bigger sign to say you're in mountains than just prancing around in smugglers. Come on. I mean, yeah, come on. Come on, don't wait there, lad, come on. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're embarrassed to be seen with me in Smuglords. It's a bit boggy round here. Bloody thing, I can't tell you what, look at that. It's just, I've brought my wrong little thing. It's all wobbly, and my camera keeps breaking on me, but keeps cutting out. I think she's ready for Knacker's yard, but we plough on. If this, oh no. This video just cut short, that's why camera's gone. Man, that was incredible, really incredible. Nature doing its finest. Hey, up there. It's been a while, man, it's been a while since I've done something like this, because normally I've got a mission, like I'm hiking big miles in the day, so sometimes I come out and just like to get lost and explore, and it's a different kind of outsideness. I don't know, that's not even a word, is it? You know, I'm not just like following my GPS, trying to get to a certain point by a certain time and crunch the miles. I'm just ambling, man, taking my time just to sit and appreciate it and sink it, let it, I don't know, mate. There's no phone signal, which is just a joy. There's no phone, there's no beeping, there's no anything like that. There is no people. It's blissful, it's absolute bliss, and it's just what the doctor ordered. Look at his bog foot, look. For now we'll bog myrtle it down here. Oof. Go for double dunkus. Whoa, look at that, I've gone up to my waist. I've just stepped in here and I've gone I'm up to my waist, mate. Look. You can't. Can you see? Look, oh my word. Look. I'm up to my. How do I get out? Oh my god. Not good. Oh my god, I'm stuck forever. Oh. Get out. Oh my god. Look at that. Back off. Wow. Oh. All right. Okay. Ah. Wow. All right. Have to go another way, I think, because that is bog central. You just wouldn't think it, would you? Because my path, I've only deviated off. Well, where is my path? I don't have one at the moment, but I feel like I should go in there again to show you what it's like. Right, watch this. I'll take the bag off. This is just an experiment, right? Hopefully, I mean, look. Oh, loads of midges are coming out. Look, don't do this if you don't do what I do, okay? Because this isn't probably right. But watch this. Just walking along, minding my own beeswax. I've gone further. I'm both like, there you go. You see, stuck like this. This is how it ends. So, if you found this footage, please can you cobble it together for me? Edit out that bit where I started malling after I got out at soup, and can you just upload it, please, to TikTok? Thanks. Right, and then I can't. Why did I do it? It's science, that's why. Because that, you know, teaching you, and that lessons. Wow, Zuz. Come here, you. Always be mindful of where you're going, because if you're a kid like that, you're gone. If you're a bear and you're gone, or your dog's gone, or even you are gone, because that takes some getting out. It sucks you in, sucks you off. Right, even more reason to go getting soup now.
Wishing we would love, I could give a fuck nothing. Surround the Bible that I'm living in denial of these feelings that are probably there. I then recycle the suicidal, recycle the one that makes me disciple and burn. Can you please help me find my way? 'Cause I don't think I care enough today. Celebrate on your own.
Stayed in there a bit too long. Stayed in there a bit. Voices all of it. Stayed in there a bit too long. Fingers are freezing. Woo. This is my spot. I'm having it. Each year, man, my digits, they get worse and worse. They shouldn't be. They're all gone a bit numb and painful. New wigwam. Big Agnes. It's the compact roll sets for bike packing. It's a 3-person tent. We use the 2-person for our long distance hikes, but now we've got a dog and we want a bit more space. The 3-person, and look, it's not much more. I mean, it's built for bike packing, so that's why the poles are a lot shorter, so it can go on your handlebars like that. Let's get it up and I'll have a look at it. Just a little brief look at it, because I'm going to do a full review once I've used it. Oh, it's the Copper Spur HV UL3 bike packing tent by Big Agnes. Right, let's get it set up, come on. Let's do one of these. The dome away from home. Beautiful.
love these tents, man. I can't feel my fingers, mate. I cannot feel my fingers. Look at that, loads of ventilation there. There's loads of cool features to this tent. I will do a full setup and review of it, and that'll be out soon. New bed, who dis? So it's my second time using quilt, which is the Big Agnes Fucell Ultralight. I'm going to use this a few more times, see if I get found out, then I'll do a proper review on it. I'll bang that on my second channel. Trekology pillow. I've got the, I think it's called the Synergy sheet or something, which is a thermarest, so it just gives you a nicer feel. It's nicer to lie on, and that goes round the sleeping pad, and then underneath that there's just my little thin foam thing, which just gives a little bit of extra warmth and a bit of protection. And the airbed is the Zoom Ultralight by Big Agnes. I'll do a review on that on my second channel. I need to use all these things first, see how I get on with them. So I don't want to do a review unless they're unless I recommend them. I mean, it's spacious in here, man. My mini pump, which also doubles up as a lantern. I do have a code for this. I'll leave it below if you want. Look at that for a view from the boudoir. Not bad at all. And it is a 3-person, but it was nothing for me to carry that up here because the rest of my gear is pretty lightweight. So I've had nothing hanging on the outside of my bag. Everything's been inside the bag. And to carry a 3-person tent and the ground sheet I've got as well, quite easy for all this extra space. Fantastic. Right, wonderful camp spot. Look at it. It's beautiful, mate. Let's get some food on go. Stove of choice for this one, the Soto Windmaster, the trusted Soto Windmaster. Will I even need a stand? Probably. I'm almost a bit nervous now after burning my leg. Got my clean canteen back as well. I'd left it at my mate's for well over a year. It's good to be back. And the beauty of this thing, it's got a built-in ignition. You get gas going, a couple of thingies and it's away, look. And the lid for these toques is brilliant. It's got the air holes there so that steam can come out, and then the handle, if you lift it up, slide it, and then it can't go back down. Happy days. Now, right, I goofed last time. Not this time. I'm going to use 2 wet socks because this handle gets hot. I picked the handle up with, I think I used this, and there's little holes in it, and it burnt my hand, so I jumped and it went all over my leg. I've still got scars, so a couple of wet socks should do the trick. Another top tip with these, uh-oh, it's boiling, quick, never mind your top tips, right, don't burn yourself. Nice and ow, 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 there we go. Keep it calm, boy. Right, quick top tip. They've all got a sachet in there, which keeps it the moisture from getting in there. And to get it out, if you shake it up and down like that, it'll work its way eventually to, there it is. It always works its way to the top, so you can just yoink it out without having to rave around in there with your spoon. Top tip. Right, there we go. I'm sort of halfway down this hill, sliding down. But that's all. See ya. Oh, pasta bolognese. Oh, my mouth's watering. Why do I even bother? It's just food, innit? It just looks like pasta bolognese. Google it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a return to form.
after that expedition food I had when I was out camping with Joe. This is why. That's a stone cold stunner. Don't get much better, does it? I'm sliding downhill, mate, look. So anyway, I'm going to talk to you about some serious stuff when it gets art to art. Come on. I've not been posting a lot on YouTube or Instagram or anything like that, because I just haven't been going on it, not been engaging with it, and just doing other stuff. Because even though like everything's brilliant, I've got a wonderful girlfriend, a lovely family, a lovely dog now, and it's one of them where you're like, oh, everything's great, I should be like real happy, and then out of nowhere my brain just goes, nah, I was about these feelings. Shucks me into the dark side. I know my own way out of it, and it's this, basically this. It's getting off social media, the internet, just the phone in general, cold water, eating clean, exercise, healthy sleep, talking to people, and just positive affirmations, telling yourself you're the man, and not being negative and keeping in a negative loop. And anyone who's negative around you, you just got to cut them out, get rid. I've started to feel better, and I've not been very consistent on here, so I am sorry, but I've got other things going on. But I recently went to Cornwall. I didn't make any videos, but I had a great time, and I always take my GoPro and see anyway, just in case you see that mad thing. And I caught, mate, it was brilliant. Went with Fern and her family and stayed in Cornwall and just relaxing and chilling.
Day one, full of excitement. I loaded my gun and then the band snapped. And it's as if the fish knew, because look at this school of bass. I'd never seen so many bass, and they were just all there laughing at me. These were a school bass. There's some whoppers in there as well. I fixed my band and got back out. The first place I checked was like swimming through lettuce soup, but I persisted, and then I pulled up on this little cove. Got size at claw on that. Look at that, bigger than my hand, huge. I'm not going to get it out now because I'll never get it back into the net. Sort of size of it, I thought, I'm not filming this, I'm just going to concentrate on getting it out. And I did it, a bit of an effort, but I got it out. The next day I headed back out. The weather wasn't great, it was bucketing it down, it was dark, the sea was choppy, but I persisted. I was in there for about 3 hours, and swimming through the kelp I managed to sneak up on this bass. It was pissing it down and choppy, but underwater it was lovely. I managed to see this compass jellyfish, which housed a school of little fish. And I just spent my time exploring, looking around, and then I managed to creep round a rock, and I got a perfect shot on a second fish. Happy days.
And before I went, I was like, I really would love to be able to get some out the sea, go spearfishing and feed everyone. And it didn't happen the first time I went in, and then I went back. I caught the biggest lobster I've ever caught in my life. I did it justice as well. I cooked it up. We had it as part of a buffet with lots of different things. And then I roasted the shells and made a bisque out of the head and the shells and the claws and everything. I made like a lobster bisque soup sort of thing. And then I went back the next day, caught a couple of bass, and then put them in it as well. So 2 days worth of food. I was able to feed people for 2 days, and it was such a good feeling. It was just another one of them levels up, you know, out the dark, another run on the ladder out of the dark, and this feels like it as well, man. This just, earlier on today I was swimming and I got out, and well, you'll have seen it. You'll have seen it. But it's just little things, man. It's just little things. And if anyone else out there is struggling with the old noodle, you know, everything can seem to be perfect on the outside, and you might be kicking yourself being like, well, I shouldn't be feeling like this, and almost ashamed of yourself. But it's fine, mate. You know, the cheese slides off the cracker once in a while for everyone, so don't be too hard on yourself. Just know your way out of it and take your time, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm still in it, I'm still, you know, working on myself and that, as I always am, but I feel better now, and I'm gonna try and be more consistent on here with my uploads and stuff if I can. Be more, you know, get on Instagram, and I won't engage as much. I'll just post and ghost. I think that's the healthiest thing. In a few days, I'm off out with Joey D, and we're doing the Like Wake walk. It'll be the furthest I've walked in a wanna. It's definitely the furthest Joe's walked in a wanna. And we're doing it for charity, and I'll leave a link to the Just Giving page below. Don't go mental on it. Just if you can afford £1, that would be fantastic. But I've written a little blurb on the Just Giving page, so if you want to go and have a read and chuck us £1, that would be fantastic. I'm eating this talking to you, and got some beautiful scenery that way, so I'm going to turn you off and enjoy the rest of my spag bol.
Can we meet in the dark? We don't have to say much, and if you have to go, let you go, let you go, let you go, let you go. If we didn't know what we know.
The air is getting thick with midges. I'm getting bitten, I'm getting eaten alive. Hide, time to hide. Because the quilt is a summer quilt and it's quite thin, I've got my down trousers on as well. And these make it a little bit warmer. I mean, I was warm last time I kipped in this setup, but I was in the woods and now I'm up tops. So we'll see, this is the test. And I'm pushing it with this time of year, but it's been a nice day, so hopefully I'll be alright. Mosquitoes trying to get in as well. I've got mozzies and midges all outside. Can't get me. You can't get me. It's spacious wigwam and new airbed. I just, you know what? It is super comfortable. I've just been just a thermarest guy, but having this square one, I've been able to just push my legs out further. It feels very luxurious for the weight of it. Time will tell. I'll leave links below to everything that I've used on this trip below. You can check it out if you want.
'Cause when you travel light, some things are left behind. The end of the world at the palm of my hand. When it all goes to hell, will you still be my friend? My face to the sea and my back to the land. If you can't come with me, I'll understand.
Morning glampers. Slept well. I was on the edge of cold, but not. I still slept. I've even had a little sleep in, look, because once the sun came up I was like, oh, that is nice. Back to sleep for a bit. Zero condensation. I even had the doors closed. That's a tick from me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a morning swim. In fact, come on. Grab shorts. I don't even need to put my socks and shoes on, do I really? Just go for a little walk. Some wrongs I need to right. Let me get down here first, because I'm in bare feet. I've got no... The old bare feet are grippy. I don't want to stack it first thing. On a recent hike I did with my mate, Joseph von Butterbiscuits, I did like a dive into the water, and I put it on Instagram, and a lot of people were giving me... I think the overriding score was 6 out of 10. And I was very critical of myself. I gave myself 6 out of 10 as well. The reason why is because, I mean, regardez.
Somebody else to help themselves, leave their trouble on the shelf.
And there it is. But the reason why is just, a lot of people were saying that I didn't hold the pose long enough, and that I bottled it because obviously I was going to slap the water, so I just bottled it. And you're right, I did bottle it. I have got two excuses. One was that I'd burnt my leg pretty badly on boiling water the night before, and I was aware that it was going to hurt that, it was going to slap down on that. And two, that I was just scared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try down here to, oh, it's colder today. It's almost colder on the morning. It's had all night to sort of chill out. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and recreate that dive and hopefully get more than a 6 out of 10. That's my goal, because you have to set goals in life and you have to achieve them goals. And I'm going to try and hold the pose for as long as I can. I will probably bottle it, and I'll probably be coming at you with a 5 out of 10 here now that I've said this, but you know, if I cut to like a swimming montage or whatever, please, you know, be aware that I'm trying my best. Ooh. Is it deep enough, is it? Look how clear it is, man. Off here into there, ouch. Right, let's right some wrongs. I'm even going to keep shades on as a just extra style points, because if I get a 6 out of 10 but I do it with shades on, that's got to make it a 7, hasn't it?
Throwing it far, holding your breath still. You jump the fire, we'll just sit and wait till you see me fly. You know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly, the way I put my finger on it. See me fly, you got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. See me fly, you know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly, the way I put my finger on it. See me fly, you got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Look at them now, all of the noise they make.
Amazing how much colder it is on a morning. Glorious. I'm going to pack the wigwam up and then let's get up on one of these peaks and have a brew. See some views. There we go. Let's go crank out some miles to the fells.
The high fells. So be it.
Medic! Blink. Come on, blink. Look, one of us has got to blink. I ain't going anywhere until you've blinked. So, yes! Winner. Yeah, mate, I know it's not even a path, but I want to come this way, so that's it. Good lad, you don't have to move far. I'm not going to pounce. I ain't got a pounce left in me. Following you, sorry. I don't mean to invade your personal space. I've just traversed round here through these rocks. Got a bit of a pant on, pant and deck. But yeah, I've not been doing much filming because I got to take such, I've noticed when I've watched stuff back, when I'm going uphill I'm like this, and then there's this thing and then it's got to be taking real long pauses in between what I'm saying, so I'm not doing much filming to save on me my breath. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I'm gonna find somewhere scenic and have a cup of tea.
Let's meet down at the lonely lake before summer has gone away. Swim out under a broken sky. Gold sun colored with shades of white. Wave goodbye to last summer. Cold air coming away soon.
I've stopped, air my feet out. Starting to rub a little bit because they're so wet, so I'm just going to dry them out. And I need to preserve my feet because in a few days I'm doing I think it's about 46 miles in a wanna with Joey D. So I need my feet to be in tip-top condition. Look at this, mate. I'm not going to have a brew because it's too hot. So I'm just going to finish off my water here. I'm not going to film anymore, I'm going to leave it here, mate. I'll say goodbye to you in the mountains. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for thanks for sticking along. And again, I'm sorry that I haven't been putting many videos out and stuff. It's just I've got to do it when I feel like I can do it. Otherwise I'll just dilute myself too much and noggin goes. So I feel a lot better now, and I'll start uploading a bit more regularly, but you know, don't be surprised if you don't hear from me for another few weeks. Yeah, I'm working it out slowly but surely, and then I'll maybe do a video of how I worked it out and the results. See if anyone's interested in that. How to get yourself better. I know, like, I've made a video before about how to get out of a rut, and I'm doing it myself, but it's, I guess, the thing is how to stay out of a rut, innit? It's how to maintain a level and not be like cycles is what I'm on. Cycles of like, everything's brilliant, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh my god, I want to bury myself at the bottom of the sea. I can't, I love it, I love it, I want to do everything. I can't do anything, nobody look at me, nobody talk to me, like that. But the cycles get slower and I spend more time at the top, if that makes any sense. So anyway, if you want to have a look at what me and Joey D are doing next, I'll leave the Just Giving page down below. As I say, don't go mental on it. Just a quid, if you can spare it, a quid's more than enough. It's just to raise a little bit of money. There's a blurb on there and the reasons why we're doing it are there. So if you want to check it out, please do. And that's it, mate. I shall leave you. I've really enjoyed this one. It's been it's been an absolute beauty. And I'll leave you from this wonderful vantage point. And I shall wish you nothing but love. Bye for now.
Tell me you got the wrong guy.